Hey guys, it's your girl Reine. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a girl's talk and I'm gonna talk about signs that he's not that into you, sis. So I hope today's video really helps if you've been wondering, is he really that into me? Does this guy really like me? You know, if you've been asking yourself those questions. So before we get right into this video, guys, if you're new on this channel and you haven't yet subscribed, you know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell right beside it so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And guys, if you also like these kind of videos, please follow me on my Instagram, ask me questions, comment down below, you know, just communicate with me so I can bring more content like this. Okay guys, so let's get right into it. Number one, first sign that he's not really that into you is that you're watching this video. Simple as that. I mean, if you're here to support me, I really appreciate it. That's a really good thing. Thank you so much for supporting me. But if you clicked on this video because you saw the title, then sis, that's a big sign. If you have to doubt yourself and ask, is he really into me? Then that's a big sign that he may not really be that into you. One thing us women have is intuition. Big intuition. Most of the time we know when something is not right. So if you have to question yourself, doubt your relationship, and you're just not sure, then that's a big sign that he's not that into you. Second one, and this one is a big sign. You don't really know his friends. Whew, that's a crazy one. If you've been with this guy, let's say 3 months, 4 months, going up to like a year, and you really don't know his friends, then sis, and I'm not talking about any friends, I'm talking about that friend that he has. Like, most guys have that one friend that they trust, that one friend that they grew up with. They have that friend, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't know that friend, or maybe you know them but you haven't met them physically or even spoken to them on the phone, then that's a big sign that he's not that into you. Trust me. Any guy that's truly into you will be so proud of you, will be so proud to just talk to his friends about you. He would literally want his friend, that friend that I'm talking about, he will want that friend to know about you and even talk to you, to see what kind of girl you like, you know. But if you don't know that friend, or it could be multiple friends like that, it doesn't have to be just one, it could be 2, 3. If you don't know those friends, then I'm sorry to say it, but he's not that into you. That's it, simple as that. Third sign that he's not that into you is that he doesn't contact you first. He doesn't text you, he doesn't call you, and this could go on for like a whole week. Let's just say 2 days. A week is extreme, trust me, I've been there. But 2 days, 3 days, you haven't heard from him. You're always the one initiating everything, always the one calling him first, always like, oh, how you doing, to the point where you feel like you're just annoying him so much. Sis, that's a big sign. Any guy that likes a girl will want to occupy her time so that she doesn't have time for anyone else. He will want to check up on you. It doesn't even have to be like a long conversation. It can just be like, hope you have a nice day. You know, those little things. If you don't get any of these things, he doesn't call you, he doesn't check up on you, he doesn't text you for like a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, then that's a big sign that he's not that into you and he really just doesn't care, honestly. Any man that cares will want to know, what is my girl doing? Where is she? Has she eating? Is she okay? Like, who is she with? Those little things. But if he's not doing that for you, then sis, he doesn't care. He's not that into you. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real over here. Fourth sign that he may not be that into you is that he is so secretive. Like, you don't really know him. You don't really know who he is. And this one links with the second one that I told you guys about not knowing who his friends are. So if he is so secretive, guys, like you don't know what he does, where he works, like who his people are, where he is, who he hangs out with, those little things that anyone would know or anyone should know, especially if you're dating him, talking to him, in a relationship with him. These are the things that you need to know. And if you really don't know that person, then sis, sorry to say, but he's not that into you. He is so not into you to the point where he just doesn't care if he tells you anything about himself. Like, he's just doing his thing. He doesn't care to tell you anything. And don't get me wrong, I know sometimes guys can be secretive, and it can take time to build trust and for them to be completely vulnerable with you. But let's say 3 months and you still don't know who this guy is, then that's a big red flag, and he's just not that into you because he doesn't want to open up. He doesn't want to show who he really is. He's just kind of being very secretive, and you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's so secretive. That is a bad idea. The last sign that I'm gonna give you guys to let you know that he may not be that into you is the fact that he always calls you at night. Like, what? Why is he calling you only at nighttime? Why were you not calling me during the day or checking up on me throughout the day, but when it's nighttime he starts to call you? I mean, does that not seem funny? Does that not seem weird to you guys? That's a big sign that he's not that into you, because he's only calling you at night. He's only calling you at night because he knows that you're gonna come through. It's just him and his pillow. So let me call this girl and I know she's gonna come through. Girls, that's a big sign that he's not into you, because clearly if he was into you, he will call you constantly. He will check up on you throughout the day. You will know about him. He's not gonna call you only at nighttime, because sis, let me just say this, you're a booty call, period. You're a booty call to him, because clearly he's not that into you. He just wants to play with you, and yeah, that's it. Nothing serious, that's all. So guys, these were the 5 signs that he's not really that into you. I know it sucks. I know maybe you don't want to hear these things, but it is what it is. Like, it's life, and sometimes we have to meet Mr. Wrong before we meet Mr. Right. And yeah, the wrongs can keep coming and coming and coming, but we learn as we go. We learn from our mistakes, and we know what we like. We know what we want next time. So I know it sucks. I know you probably didn't want to hear this, but it is what it is, and you just have to pick yourself up and move on, and make sure that whatever mistakes you made in the past, make sure you do not repeat those mistakes again in the future. And one of the biggest mistakes that girls make with guys is that we're so naive, guys. Like, we can be so naive. Like, we know this guy may not like us. We know that he's only calling us at nighttime, but we're always gonna be there. We're always gonna deliver. We're always gonna give our best to this guy because we want to be with him, because we literally love him, you know? But don't be naive. Know the signs and know what you have to do next. I really hope today's video was helpful. If you were wondering, does he like me? Is he really that into me? Then I hope these signs that I gave you guys helped, and I hope it answered your questions. And guys, like I said at the start of the video, follow me on my Instagram if you guys have any questions. Maybe you want more girls talk, maybe you want some relationship advice or relationship talk, or you have some dilemmas, you know. Comment down below, or you can message me on Instagram privately if you don't want anyone to know your issue, and you know, I can make a video about it. I will leave my Instagram name on the screen. It's probably somewhere there already, as you guys can see, and also in the description box. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. It means a lot and it really helps my channel a lot. And guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Thank you.